we are back again to continue Ocarina of Time Randomizer. So let's just get right into it. So yesterday we did a lot of child checks, and now we're finally gonna get some adult stuff in. Hopefully my audio setup's a little better today. Found out after the stream that the audio was a little messed up. Game audio was too high, microphone was too low. Hopefully it's a better balance this time. So we're just going to start by heading right over to Kakariko Village, because there's a few checks over here, and then a bunch of stuff up on Death Mountain, including that last check in Ice Cavern from last time. So, again, if you're curious about the settings, then feel free to check the settings string by typing !settings in chat. Right. So let's see what we have back here. Also kind of unfortunate that it's night. I don't think I have Sunsong. Oh, I do have Sunsong, so it doesn't matter. Perfect. Oh, nice. Strength upgrade right off the bat. It's a very nice find. Alright, time for Dompe. Hopefully he doesn't give me too hard of a time. Sometimes he isn't very friendly. That was close. This has to be like the friendliest Dompe I've ever seen. He's thrown out, what, 3 fires? And I get hit by the 4th, of course. Should be fine so long as I only get hit by 1. That might not be good. We'll see. Ooh, that's not good. Might not make it on the first try. We'll see. It'll be close. I don't think it's going to make it, though. Yeah, 101. We'll get this check anyway. Another bottle. And he just dropped some rupees, which is fine. But that's not what we want. Oh, and I missed the thing. Well, the silver gauntlets were a good start to stream. Other than that... Oh, well, we'll get him. I believe we already got that, yep. I think that was the slingshot yesterday. Just 20 rupees here. Alright, so we have to go the long way around to get back to Dompe. It's really unfortunate. It was a really friendly Dompe and then suddenly wasn't. Oh, this isn't a good start. Darn. This might be a dead cycle as well. We will see though. Last one was actually pretty close. This will be close. This one's better than the first one. Still don't think we make it. No. 101 again. Sure, give me the rupees. Don't expect to need them, but there we go. It's been a long time since I've had to 3-cycle Dompe. I'll attribute it to streaming jitters. This one looks promising though. Should still be fine after that. Yeah. Plenty of time. Hey, the light arrows. All the arrow upgrades and no bow. That's not the way I wanted to go. Well, I guess it's fine. Alright. Now it's super good that we have the Sun Song here. Because that will let us easily get the other checks. Piece of heart with a heart container, that's not bad. And let's see what these shops have. Ah, there's a key. Fire temple key, alright. Take that. And in the other shop, we have bow. Nice. That is really good, because that means we can just go back and get the shooting gallery now. We'll actually equip that. So you can do this shooting gallery without the bow, but the prize will just be rupees. It's not actually a random item. So there is not really any point to it. But with the bow you will get random item. Well, it's just bomb shoes, but we'll take it. Got lots of bomb shoes here, but it's fine. Better than running out. Although we've used the only one that you need to use. Alright, so let's go pick up that last check in the ice cavern. And put some blue fire in the bottle. Just in case King Zora has something. Now, of course, as adult, I am not nearly as worried about these Freezards, who still aren't here. Nice. Because I know that adult can do them. I'm still kind of surprised that the power crouch stab worked yesterday, but not upset about that. Could have sworn I've tried it before, but worked this time. That's all that matters. So should pull out the bottle. And the ice keys. Let them live for now. Alright, what do we have here? Was it worth our time coming back in here? Should have just gotten the fire in Ganon's castle. Just bombs. That's fine. Didn't take that much time. Safe quitting and walking. Well, at this point, this trap, we'll just safe quit. Alright, and this is why we planted this earlier. So it'll take us right up here to Goron City. I think that looks good. Oh. Okay then. Normally it's that I missed the bomb slightly, not that the Goron keeps on going. There we go. One of the more annoying dialogue boxes in the game. And all the rupees I'll ever need. And we'll see what Medigoron has for us today. Small key for Water Temple. Alright. Final reward from the frogs is Rudo's letter. Wow. We still need Eponas for that. Kinda called it yesterday that the frogs had something. Because that'll be pretty important for getting to the Jabu slot and the Ice Cavern slot. And Zora's Fountain in general. So where it's nice that we got those silver gauntlets, that we can just skip the maze. Another skull floor that we do not need. But it could have been something good. Now, I kind of wish I had the Goron tunic before doing this next part, but it'll be fine. It's going to take a little bit of damage doing it. Having the Goron tunic already would have let us skip playing the Song of Time there, but that's fine. Again, not racing, not needing to play super fast today. So it doesn't make that much of a difference. Ah, Fire Temple Key. 20 rupees. And Deku Nut upgrade. Alright. Fire Temple Key and Deku Nut upgrade. Alright, so we'll go ahead and buy that Goron tunic now. Interesting that all of the tunics are green. And let's see what we can get in here. So here will be one check and one dungeon. Don't really have a preference as to which dungeon. Deku Tree wouldn't be awful. Right? So that's Forest Medallion. Yeah, Deku Tree would probably be best case scenario. Spirit Temple's okay, seeing as we have that strength upgrade. Kind of an awkward spot for it, because this means that we need Bolero to get in here as a child. But at least we have Zelda's Lullaby. Too bad we don't have the hammer. Maybe the hammer will be in here. Hammer lets us open up a shortcut, which is really useful. It's not as useful in non-key sanity because the chances of you multi-dipping spirit are a lot less likely. But in key sanity, that shortcut's actually really decent. There it is. Forest Temple Key. The forest is the one in the, in the spirit slot. Can actually get a good number of checks over there. Alright, This rupee's always the bane of my existence. Hover boots make it so much easier, but it's definitely doable. There it is. And let's see what's in this skullful here. A recovery heart. Could have used that after accidentally hitting the boulder. Alright, trying to be quick in here. There's a like who would love to have my shield. It's the giant's knife. Alright, so we'll spend one of our keys here. And roll right into the like, of course. Sometimes legs can be pretty bad. The ones in GTG, if you get caught by them at just the wrong angle, at just the wrong time, your shield will spawn on top of one of the chests, and you'll never be able to pick it up. Found that out the hard way. Wasn't too fond of that. This room's just sort of annoying. You just sort of take hits from this thing. It's even worse killing it like that. Like, I could kill the little guys, but it's just more trouble than it's worth. It's not that little guy who grabbed me is going to be a bigger one. Hey, the lens of truth, I could actually look at them right now. Ooh, the weird egg, too. Two nice pickups right there. Alright. In here, we'll go this way. And miss the jump, because of course. Why not? Fire arrows. The gold scale. That'll let us get one more check in Lake Hylia. So I will want that regular bow and bones. Kill that guy before he decides to cause trouble. Yeah, I'll take the bombs. Why not? Oh. I hate rolling in this room because you always accidentally talk to the sun. Another heart container. And the Nocturne of Shadow. That is good to see. And in case we'd lost our Hylian shield. that off. Which way do we want to go from here? I think we will go this way. Now, I don't have the long shot, so I do have a decision to make. Didn't be too early. Leave that. I do have a decision to make whether I want to use the key in here and fight the first Iron Knuckle, or if I want to save it for the adult side. I think I'm probably going to save it for the adult side. So, yeah. This room can be a little annoying as an adult, because you've got to be quick. And you're using magic, so if you're not careful about it, you can run out. Yeah, I think we'll save the key. Now, fortunately, key logic in Spirit is kind of crazy, so like, I'm not expected to be able to do most things, so it doesn't really hurt us not using the key here. Like, it could potentially be something good, but there's no guarantee. Could save scum the key. That might be... actually, that might be the play. Ganon's castle key. That won't be seeing any use. Yeah, we'll save scum the key. Why not? Easy every time. Now, an interesting thing that you might not know if you don't play with Dungeon Entrance Randomizer, that can actually be your logical access to the desert. It's possible that both Requiem and Lens are behind that, or magic. So yeah, that was nothing, by the way. We will not be using that key that way. That can be your logical access to the desert, because you can just hop off there and you're actually in the desert. Come up a few times in the scenes that I've played in. Not this time, like, not this time. Alright, this time I won't fail the jump. I promise. Well, I landed on the hand. I don't know why I'm doing so poorly at this. I don't normally have any issues. There we go. spotted. Sometimes it's crazy how short the hookshot is. Ah, big quiver. Won't even risk it. Seeing as I've failed the jump enough times already. Just bombs. Alright. So we'll go ahead and open this door, because it's just the better one than the other option we have right now. We could cheese these guys with fire arrows, but I don't really want to just throw away my magic. I don't want to hit that yet. You never know when you'll need the magic. There have definitely been times that I've come up short with magic. And it's usually from just missing fire arrow shots or whatever. The Anubises drop a lot of rupees, but we only really need 200 more rupees. Don't have the mirror shield, so we just go this way. I'm not close enough. Oh, I am close enough. Nut. And another Hylian shield. They really made sure that we wouldn't run out of those. So we're just marking off all the things that we've done in Spirit Temple. So from here I'm going to hop on off to here, even though we have the warp. The other Dekunut upgrade. Oh, we won't be running out of those this time. Alright, so let's see if we can't get good luck. Yeah, that's just a rupee. Force Temple, I'll be wanting this. GTG key. Let's take it. Okay. The Forest Temple. just used hookshot. What was I thinking? Thought I was child again for some reason. I believe I want to go through this door. So enough of those Octorocks that just messes you up. So we'll just take him out first. Fire Temple Key and... Ooh, the long shot. That is a nice pickup. I don't think the wall stays trained, does it? No. I thought long shot lets us go over here. Since we are an adult, there is the Song of Time block. And over here, we can get this Skulltula. Just a piece of heart, but that's okay. Ten hearts should be more than enough, but you never know. Okay, this is just one of those lengthy rooms where there's not really a whole lot going on, you're just pushing blocks and pulling blocks. So, not a whole lot to say about it. There's a bit of a fancy trick though, that I'll hopefully be able to show off. It's a pretty easy trick, but if you miss it, then it sucks. But we'll show it off. Alright. So first off, we will get this chest. Another heart container. Now, if we're up here, and if I've lined this up right, nope, not like that. That's better. Nope. I'll give it one more try, and if not, we'll just take the long way around. Essentially, you do the jump attack, and the rebound from the wall puts you right into the alcove with the door. Of course, sometimes the wall is like, no rebound. See? Beautiful how clean it is. Would have been nice to have done it the first time, but oh well. This Floor Master, for some reason, doesn't lose his invincibility after his first charge. I don't understand why. But that'll fill up our magic too, which is nice. And if we didn't have the long shot, we could have just gotten that Skulltula over there from up here. But the long shot saved. I guess it didn't really save time. For some reason I thought I'd already done this part. But I came in here as a child, so I couldn't. Now since we pushed the blocks into place, they both stay in their spot. If you don't, then they reset. That's why I bothered to do that first. Another nice thing, if you have the bow here, you can shoot this eye and get the boss key chest right away. And if I'd failed the trick, I would have to hop down this hole. It would bring me to that area with the Floor Master. Another GTG key is not bad. I don't think I've ever actually targeted that Wall Master there before. That was weird. Didn't even realize you could. It's just another classic example of Deku Nuts being really good. Let's force the Poe back to back out of invincibility, and you just finish him off real quick. Now here's the room that I was talking about yesterday, where if you didn't kill the Stalfos below, then this guy won't actually spawn. And it's not good. Wastes a lot of time to have to go through all over again. And the slowdown. Oh, that's not good. Wasting too much time. Oh no, he didn't. My theory is that the slowdown is because, like, this is a two-story room. And, like, it's loaded all of the other stuff and, like, the potential Stalfos. There's probably an actual reason. I've just never actually looked into it or anything. It's just always a consistent slowdown when you kill those Stalfos. Would rather use the shield, but a little bit of damage doesn't hurt. Well, I guess it does hurt, but it won't bother us. I believe that's the last chest we can get. Do we have? Yeah, we have Forestwind. Not a bad dungeon to put floors in. Yeah, because the other door over there is locked. We don't have the key. So we'll warp over to Nocturne. And grab the hint. One more check we could have gotten in the graveyard, but in my zeal to get going, didn't actually get. Here, put ones on just in case. Almost at that 30 skull mark, not that we need it. This. King Zora is really out of the way, but I almost feel like it's fine. Like this is the closest we're gonna be without like something else pressing. At least until we get that letter, but that's who knows how far away. Oh, we planted the bean, I believe. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll go ahead and do that. Gets it out of the way, gets the blue fire out of the bottle. Don't have to worry about it. It never seems to be anything, but maybe today it'll be something good. No, not into the water. It's a great bean to plant. No reason not to either, unless like if you're never there with beans, then yeah, you're never there with beans, but it is a good one. So it skips a lot of time in the river if you have to walk up here. I do wish that the warp to Lake Hylia was open, but unfortunately it is not. So I think Lake is the next place we want to go to. Okay. Actually, in the last seed I played, it was required to buy Blue Fire to get this. Oh, hey, a bonus song. That is a good pickup. I think, actually, that changes what I'm going to do. Because that means we can do those frogs. And there's a few other things we can do as child. Now that we've got the weird egg. And the lens of truth, I suppose. Yeah, as I was saying, in one of the last seeds I played before this one, you actually had to buy Blue Fire to unfreeze King Zora to get something that let you get to Ice Cavern, which was before Ganon's castle was available. So, you absolutely had to go and do that. And this seed too. I want this. What else are we doing here? Oh. Duh, we will want this. So the lens will let us get the treasure chest game without having to get lucky. Oh no, didn't we get a hint that this was nothing? Yeah. We'll just change that to the chicken for now. Well, frankly, I'm going to do the whole side quest here, so I'll put it to the head. So we'll go ahead and take care of this little side quest where we wake up Talon and then get Zelda's letter and another check. After that I'll go deliver the letter, come back, grab the skull mask, and then we'll go from there. I think after we do all those child checks, that'll be it for this child run. Yeah, because we can't get up to Spirit Temple. Ooh, Din's Fire. That is nice to see. Actually, we can go and check what's in the Shadow Temple slot. This is the way we were going anyway. Almost definitely going to be a dungeon that I do as an adult, because it won't be Jabu or Well. Speaking of Well, we actually got one Well key, so we can save Scum to check those Skulltulas. Yeah, there's a few things we can do as child. The water temple, eh? Kind of awkward to get out of it as the child, but I definitely shouldn't have switched the letter. It's the lens that I don't need. Mark off water temple. It's crazy how even having the long shot doesn't actually open anything up in Water Temple. You just need iron boots for everything. Well, you don't need iron boots from Morpha specifically, but we don't have the key. The boss key. So you'll notice from the fact that he is already wearing the mask that the mask side quest is already pre-completed. We play with the Mask of Truth check in the forest turned off. Although we actually recently started playing with the mask side quest being completed. We might actually turn that back on. Oh, why am I walking? So rare to actually have Prelude and Nocturne for this. Because yeah, it's still a little bit of a busy work sort of thing. Checking both the Skull Mask and the Mask of Truth. But it's not that bad. Okay. So we've got the ranch, we've got the river, we've got the forest, and Well is also in the forest. Then when we go back to adult, first thing I'll do will probably be that shadow trial check that we thought we could do yesterday, but it's lacking the bow. Oh, I had the line too. I didn't trust it. Oh. See if we can't get some good chicken luck. Gotta be this one, right? 20 rupees. Pays for the game, I guess. Actually, I don't know if the first one even costs anything. Now that I think about it. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that anymore. The GTG key. Almost have all the GTG keys we need. So it's definitely a dungeon that I'd like to see. actually go to the well first. Also, before I get screwed by the fire keys in here. Do I need bombs? I don't think so. But we'll equip them anyway. Not that it should matter, I'm pretty sure that Deku Tree will be available as an adult, so Deku Shield won't matter. Oh no, Deku Tree's gonna be in Jabu slot. So never mind. Well no, I guess Dodongo's Cavern could be in Jabu slot. That would suck. Having to do Deku as a child isn't too bad. Having to do Dodongo's Cavern as a child sucks. Alright. So here, oh, Bolero. I feel like we maybe just take that, but we will check the other things. Bolero is good. Because that'll let us get the 3 child checks, and there's no other way to get those. So, particularly right now, at this exact moment, Bolero is good. Of course, we'll always be a child coming into the well and getting it. Normally it's the 3 checks on in the door there that are the, well, I guess they're all behind doors, but like the 2 chests and the Skulltula that end up being the play. That's just bombs, that's easily skippable. No worries about missing out on the bombs. It'll probably be Bolero. Like the other path does have 3 checks. But they need to be pretty good. Like, I'll definitely take Bolero over keys, I think. Like, it would have to, I think it would have to all be keys for me to take this. Also, Deku Nuts are pretty good here. Bombs. Not gonna worry about that. Like I'll worry about though. Now if you don't have the boomerang, you can actually get the reward from this Skulltula by having the like shoot you out into it. It's kind of tricky to do, but it is possible. Yeah, okay, so that's a very easy choice. A very easy choice as to which door we're opening. And that'll have the well finished. Because we certainly don't need to go back for the rupees and bombs. Okay, last time Skulltula. And we'll go ahead and play that right away. It's also nice because it's just a nice warp song in general, but I can plant this bean. I think we couldn't figure out what was on that. What was on that mountain there? Alright, Child Spirit, Boomerang, Bombs, Slingshot, sounds good. It's another infamous lose your Deku Shield here room. Oh, it's still there. Do you have Din's Fire? Go this way. Do that. Don't love using all this magic, but it'll be fine. Hopefully. I guess it'll mean I won't be able to open up that water temple as let's just seeds. Won't be able to open up the water temple as an adult right away. This is just a notorious room for being annoying. The Stalfos just doesn't leave you alone. Every heart. So far, Child Spirit not looking that good. You got one key for the fire temple. That is good enough for me. Alright, so we'll go get the Rudo's letter out of the river, I think, and then we will go and get those checks in the forest. Which means I'm gonna have to look up the sequence for the frogs, because I haven't done that check in a long time. Take a second to look it up here. Why is there not like a quick? Oh my goodness, I've got it in a Discord server here somewhere. Sorry for the wait. Okay. Sorry. I actually really thought that would be easier to just find. But, nope. Google search of it, didn't find it right away. Whoa, controller. Sorry about that. Oh, the controller's just not wanting to work all of a sudden, eh? Oh, well, that's just lovely, isn't it? Okay, well, it's a little earlier than I planned, but I guess we'll end the stream here. Tune in next time to find out if I can get my controller to work again. I'll be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock EST. Hope that people will come out and see. I fully expect this to be working. I apologize for the issues. But yeah, we will see you next time.